there's a distance on this relationship.
I love the moon, but I hate the sun. Hate it with everything I have in my system.
Yeah, but the is like your whole biological clock up with that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, capitalism is already up anyway. Like the way we live day to day.
Yeah. True.
So Iceland is closer to where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to.
Certain cases. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the very first episode of the Makings podcast. We are your hosts. My name is Javier,
And I'm Rodrigo.
and today we have a very special guest, Brenda.
Yes,
How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
So excited to have you here. I'm looking forward to this. We have a bunch of things ready to discuss, go over, and review with you here
Okay.
today. Let's see what's first on the list, as a matter of fact. There is a bunch of things. Brenda, I want to ask you something.
Okay.
Can you tell us what your career/profession is at the moment? Creative career?
My creative career at the moment is it's a bit at a standstill. I'm still honestly figuring out what direction I'm gonna go in. Like I'm going to school for like traditional quote unquote advertising, like commercials and stuff like that, art direction, that kind of thing. I think I'm gonna go more towards like strategy, branding, maybe like digital media as well, just because I like that.
Right, that's it, people. The podcast.
No, I
And that's
mean, it's
it.
still part of an art direction. I just don't like the
Okay, so-
traditional.
No, same.
So, art direction, strategy, graphic design, branding, all
Yeah.
that. Those fields. We're familiar with those fields.
No, I mean, I get it. I was just telling you guys backstage, like I started everything with advertising. Even though I love the creative work, I remember one of my favorite classes were like media classes.
Yeah.
Like learning where to put the material and like, because I think you get to learn how people think before you actually put things out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a completely different beast.
yeah.
Brenda, we're gonna do a thing
Okay.
that I don't think you're ready for.
Okay.
Right before we get into the thick of things,
Okay.
this is about your career. This is about advertising, art direction, branding in general. What are two things that excite you, and what is one thing that you hate, despise that it drains you completely?
About art direction?
Yeah.
I really like connecting with an audience. I think there's so much power in finding your audience that you want to speak to and knowing exactly what you want to say to them.
Hi, audience.
And getting your message across. I think like that's one of the good things that we have the power within advertising in our direction to do that. And I think that's wonderful and amazing, especially in this age of media and we're always on our phones or we're always looking at a screen. And I really like taking an idea and making it into a reality. That's a pretty cool thing. That's pretty cool. And something that drains me, so I think it's the fact that it's the pressure that comes with doing something and having to do it really, really quickly or having to do something before someone else does it. I feel like that takes away the fun in it, especially with advertising. Like traditional advertising is like something comes out in the media and like we've heard it before that like you need to like be in the office for like the next 2 days, 12 hours coming up with the idea and then you shoot it. Like I don't like that fast pace kind of environment. I feel like that's not for me.
No, yeah, I see it. I say like nowadays, and we were just talking about this the other day, is the fact that I think the creative industry in general, but like I think a lot of this side of like anything that you have to do with like social media or communication is things are going so fast that is, I think we're getting close to the point that is like not humanly possible to keep up with it. It's like not. That's why we're coming up nowadays. Like, oh, you need AI, you need this, or like, yeah, because just the regular team, it's not enough.
I will say though, sometimes that works in our favor, like with the whole Sydney Sweeney at Gene. I don't know if you
Yes,
guys know
yes,
about
yeah.
that. And then the Gap came out with their commercial with Cat C. I think it's like a band, like a girl band, and it was basically kind of like it's like a band with it has like a bunch of different women of different ethnicities. I think it's like 5. And it was kind of like they didn't say anything, but it was like compared to what had just come out, and then a week later the Gap comes out with this Gene that's like embracing, you know, different women and whatever. It was just like I like it when that happens because it's like an
Yeah.
overcorrection. I think
It's the industry is really good at messing things up and then correcting itself.
Yeah.
It always finds a way to go around the problems it creates. I mean, not exactly the same people, but other people within the industry see a solution where a problem was created immediately a lot of times. And sometimes we will see more problems from certain solutions.
No, I think this is very not specific, but like very characteristic of like the U.S. market, in the sense that like they're very sassy, or like they play more with competitors
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and that sort of thing.
they're more quirky with it. They have
Yeah.
more fun with it. Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. It is, yeah. They do throw stabs at each other a lot of times. And that
And that
works.
goes viral.
fun
That
part.
works.
And that goes
That
viral.
works.
That stuff usually goes
Those are the
viral.
fun ones.
People do enjoy chaos
Yeah.
a lot. Okay, Brenda, let me ask you something. Let's dig into your background a little bit.
Okay.
Because we want to get to know you first before we get into the thick of things and we like tear each other's up like thoughts and opinions apart.
Okay.
So first of all, where are you from?
Okay.
What led you to art direction, advertising, design, all those things? How did you came about it? And how's everything going?
Okay. So was born here, from Cuban, first generation Cuban American. I talk to the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, you can talk to the camera. You can talk to us. I'm like my
Oh,
people.
like
My
I was
people.
like, do I look at the camera? So yeah, first generation Cuban American. So this was I mean, I know Javi's heard this story before,
plenty of times.
but I was doing nursing before this.
Ooh.
Yes, I was just about to get into nursing school. Like I was doing the test to get into nursing school. I didn't want to do nursing, but I had already spent so much time in it. I already had a resume. I had even in high school, I had even done like a vocational program, and I had already graduated with a license. And I was like, this is what makes sense. You know, nursing is.
Oh, so you were set to work already.
I was, well, I could have as a medical assistant, but not like a
Okay.
nurse. Like I still had to go through nursing school, which was like a 2-year program, and then take my whatever. And then that was around the time that COVID hit. And I was like, me and online classes.
Everyone has this story now, right?
me and-
Listen,
Everyone has that break on this story anymore. Like, so that's when COVID happened.
life happened, then the universe restarted, and life happened again for a
Yeah.
lot of people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That was
Yeah.
a
And I
reset.
was like, and then on top, I was working at a hospital. I was working at a hospital because, you know, and then I saw like the nurses, how they were working, and like they were getting paid great, but it was just like, and I was like, this is not for me. Officially, like this was like, it was enough to bring me to the edge to be like, this is not for me. This is not something I want to study. I wanted it to be stable. You know, that's why I really went into nursing, because if you're like Hispanic and you're not like a doctor or a lawyer
Mhm.
or a nurse, like you're a failure, you know? So
Yeah, it's intense. It's intense.
I guess we're all failures.
yeah. Like a creative career was never something that I imagined, just because it never seemed stable. So I decided to take a step back once I was like, okay, I don't want to do nursing. And then with the COVID thing, I had all the time in the world, not all the time, but I had time to figure out what I wanted to do. And I jumped around a little bit, and I was like, you know what? During my nursing classes, I always leaned into my social sciences, like psychology, anthropology, like everything about the human brain and why we work the way we do, and kind of figuring that stuff out. That was always an interest in me. So I was like, maybe I could do something with that, but a little bit more stable, you know, because I didn't want to be a psychologist or anything like that. So I was like, I'll do marketing. And then I tried to do marketing. I was like, this is too finance, bro, for me.
Yeah.
And I remember I tried to apply for jobs as like a marketing intern or social media intern. And I didn't know anything about that. I was just like, I'll see us throwing something out there to see if something catches. Nothing caught. But they all, like, I had 2 jobs that made me do like a process. Like for one, it was like a wedding shop, and they were like, come and like do a video, basically give me a bunch of work for free. And then we'll see if we want to hire you.
I think every creative has been there.
Still my
Yeah.
favorite thing.
Like,
And I was like, you know what? Okay, sure, I'll do it. And I didn't know anything. I had never opened Adobe. So I opened Canva, as first timers do. And I learned how to do that. I learned, like, I even did like some recording, like how to record something, how to edit. And I did it all by myself in like maybe 2 weeks. And then I was like, that was fun. I liked that. I wish I was better at it. I wish there was a school where I could just learn this.
oh,
I'll tell you something. I'm gonna blow your mind. Continue.
So then, yeah, I was going to do like a traditional program. And then I was like, I don't want to take, like, I was going to do, I think, a communications and media, like media journalism. But then they had me take a bunch of classes that I didn't want to take. Like, I don't want to take law and ethics. Like, I just want to get to the meat of it. And then I found my school that I'm at now. Which I don't know if I could say.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
okay. I don't know. But then
Go
I
ahead.
found
it's on
Miami
the
Ad
curriculum. Yeah.
Feel
I found
free.
Miami Ad School, which it was everything that like I wanted to do at that point. It was like in the nitty gritty, like
I'm not
everything-
cutting that out.
everything that I wanted to learn. And I was excited for it. So yeah, so then that's how now we're here. Now I'm here.
Yay.
So as most people usually start off like, I'm gonna do graphic design, and then you have your parents saying like, what's your plan B? Like what else do you like? We like you started with something else, and you're like, you know what? I actually like.
You know, interestingly enough, for me, that was my plan B. Graphic design was my plan B. Because when I graduated high school, the general expectation from me was something like engineering or architecture, since I still have the drawing skills, and my family has always been really supportive of my
You graduated during pandemic, right?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
You were one of those
I
classes.
didn't graduate.
Yeah, it's one
Basically.
of those classes.
I graduated during the world reset, so I didn't graduate. I started a new life from that point. But I was looking into those careers, and I was like, this doesn't feel like me, because I don't want to keep studying that hard, and having to take more classes about math and all these specific like
Mm-hmm.
general education classes that you have to take to continue. So I remember that I took a graphic design class in high school, and I really liked it, and I aced it. And I started looking into it, like design. I started looking videos online, learned a little bit by myself. Like in 2 weeks, I knew the very, very basics of design, like shape, color, and lines, and all those things.
Funny, my high school never had anything like that.
I was lucky with that. And then I came across our school, the Art Institutes, where I applied, got in, then tragedy struck, and I ended up in Miami Ad School with you. So, yeah. It's interesting how everyone has a weird path to this. It's never a straight line.
Yeah.
And the people,
Yeah.
and the people who are straight line, I'm sorry if this is you. You guys are bizarre. You guys are weird. But yeah.
No, yeah, I see it. Like, I'm thinking all of the references we usually have, and they're like, yeah. Like, no one goes so I went to school, I did 4 years, and now I'm a graphic designer. Like,
No. Dude, I did ballet in high school.
You
How
did?
did I did ballet. How did I land in this? I don't know. But I did. And,
oh, I thought you.
and I'm
I thought
happy with
you
it.
did ballet. I was like,
I
how?
did ballet in high
You
school.
did?
Yeah, I had a ballet class in high school.
Wow.
I had to wear the
So this is coming up on the first episode
Yeah,
already.
I liked it. I liked it. This will come back. This is gonna be a recurring thing. Look for it. But yeah, it's never a straight shot. It's never a straight
Yeah.
shot all the way down to this moment right now,
Yeah.
which is great because everyone has so many different experiences, and then they bring all those little things into this world, and it just makes it even larger for the rest of us because I have my views, you have your views, and they never clash. They always like end up mixing together and becoming something greater.
I think is on that is like graphic design is one of those things that, and then art in general, like music, everyone, is you sort of working outside of the mold. So something has to happen to break that mold in the beginning. Some people are lucky and it happens during childhood and you grow up already loving and becoming.
Were you loved as a child? Is this your confession? Are you
No, but
saying
you
this to
know,
the internet?
what I mean. Like, I know people nowadays. They're still in high school, and they draw their asses off, and that shit is impressive.
Oh no, yeah.
So like, but there's always something that makes it click.
Mhm.
And I mean, for some it works, for some it doesn't, because sometimes they are really good at this specific aspect of creation. They might be good at drawing, or like they spend hours in the art club in high school, and then when they leave, they don't keep on going with that career, which is interesting. Some people do, and some people just go all the way in with it. I've seen some people who like started their comics when they were little kids. They continued in high school and they are selling them right now. Like it's that level of dedication. But some other people just, they lose all that, which is a pity because it's a really magical thing that we have that keeps us going and makes us like try new things. This whole thing is
Yeah.
it's literally born from that, for the love of
doing
the
something just
craft.
because.
It's
Yeah.
for the love of the craft, or the love of the making,
Yeah.
to put it in a
True.
way. So yeah, it's a great thing. Anything you want to say? Any questions you might have?
Me.
Yeah,
For you guys?
yeah.
I was not prepared for that.
That's
I didn't
perfect.
expect this
Interview.
question.
I'll say now.
any questions you might have, or anything you might want to add or bring up or
Now
talk
you
about
caught me off
specifically.
guard because we were going, like the conversation started going somewhere, and I'm trying to bring my head back, but
Okay, so the medical field.
Mm-hmm.
So you went from
true.
like the medical field into this.
Yes.
How has that affected or like guided your path on this career specifically? Because I've seen your portfolio. I've seen the work you do.
Mm-hmm.
You do a lot of things with care
Yeah.
related stuff, specifically like branding and design and packaging and all those things. So can you talk a little bit more about that?
Well, I personally didn't really like the medical aspect of nursing, which is why I went away. But I think something that has stayed with me, something that is just an integrate. It's just who I am. You're cutting that out.
I am cutting that out.
Is caring about people and caring about things, and I feel like that's still a big part of who I am and what I want to put into my work. Like ideally, I do want to work with a non-profit.
Very noble.
Just just to say, you know, things that need to be said so people can hear what needs to be heard. I feel like that has translated with me. I feel like in general, just not so much the medical aspect, but just like healthcare in general is such a like there's, you know,
True.
It's
We'll beep it.
really it's really messed up. Like it's just not a great place to be, especially being sick at a hospital. It's just
Boy, do I have some TV shows for you to watch.
God, it
no. I
sucks.
mean, I've probably watched all of them. Medical shows.
Do you understand how up the medical field has to be nowadays? That the new shows that are coming out, they're talking about the problems of medicine instead of having the whole
Instead of solving the
No, instead of
healing
having
and-
the whole drama behind it.
Did you guys watch the HBO show that came out? That was like a
Oh
medical
hell yeah,
show.
The Pit.
Yes. Oh my God. So
the best medical
good.
show I've ever
the
seen.
best medical show, and there's no like running on all call rooms and like sleeping with your boss. There's none of that, and it had me like gripping like the table, the metaphorical table,
Oh, no, yeah.
when I was watching.
I
It
know
was
you
so
didn't.
good.
No,
you
I
need
haven't.
to.
Like,
You
first
should.
of all, it barely has any drama.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean in the sense of like a novel kind of thing, of like a telenovela style, because every episode is 1 hour of their date of the
Mhm.
shift, so it doesn't even have time for drama to happen.
So it's
Yeah.
everything that happens within
So
that
it's
hour.
12 episodes for a 12-hour shift. I think it's 12,
It goes a little bit more than
something like
12,
that, yeah.
but really, really good
but
show.
it's the time of the shift.
So everything is all that happens in that one shift.
Yeah,
Yes.
so there is like the drama is like one conversation.
Yeah.
That's it.
So you're meeting like the characters, you're gaining a relationship with the characters, you're learning who they are, you're learning all of these like, and it's so
They play
so
with the
good.
idea that like it's the day they have is so intense that a lot of who they are shows up on that,
Mm.
and it's really well done.
yeah.
Like
And I mean,
properly-
yeah, I think it shows a lot of it.
I mean, it was meant to be
close to life as possible.
the closest medical show ever done.
Yeah, I think it does a good job at like highlighting and maybe giving some empathy to healthcare
Yes.
workers. I feel like we've definitely lost some of that, even since COVID. You know what I mean? Like I saw it. They were basically cleaning the floor with nurses specifically. Like it was just too much. You know, I feel like, yeah, it's a good show. But anyways, yeah.
Okay. Okay, but
Sidetrack.
since we're here,
Yeah.
no, I like it. I like it. So it's gonna be an interesting thing to look into. I've been really bored lately, and I've been going through my shows. I've been going through shows like no one's business. I don't want to say what I've been watching, and I'm gonna skip over that completely. Brenda,
He's gonna mention
I'm not gonna mention anything.
and make
Such a
no,
tease.
yeah, he's gonna tease it and make everyone start to think of what happened.
Hate me. So, let me put you in a situation. Ideally, where would you like to end up? I know you said nonprofit. Do you see anything more specific beyond that? Like any specific project you would like to do? Any category?
So I am really big advocate for women's health.
Okay, good. Important.
Yes, very important.
Make sure to check, girls, with respect.
A very big advocate for women's health. I think it's very important. I think in this day and age, there are a lot of issues that are happening. Like women's health are being targeted in
Oh, yeah.
many different ways. But ideally, I want to work somewhere, maybe possibly a nonprofit, doing something. I want to learn what I can, working with other people, just because I feel like that's how I learn best. As part of a group, as part of a team, and eventually because I don't like working a 9 to 5, I want to be my own company, my own person, my own freelance, and I would want to do something in regards to that. Maybe, spreading a message, working with a nonprofit to, spread that, to do the branding for a nonprofit, or even just like, women, small businesses, helping them grow to mid-size or stuff like that. Again, my career is just starting out. So I have a very long road ahead of me, but ideally that's where I want to end up.
Yeah, you at least you have your like North Star
Yeah.
Yeah.
already.
So if there was a nonprofit or a business that wants to deal and is trying to start up and like support women's health out there, wink, wink, and they would be willing to give you a chance, would you take it?
Oh my God, yes.
100%.
Of course. Yes, 100%. Yeah.
That sounds really good to me. Would you take it? Would you take the opportunity if it was given to you to support a nonprofit and start building a whole like system for them and push through and
Hell yeah, it's
do
dope.
all those things?
How not?
Would you not? You wouldn't? You sound like you
I
wouldn't.
would.
He's like,
Okay.
I have bills to pay.
I would. I would. It's nice. I like helping people as well.
Yeah, I feel like that is a misconception that nonprofits don't pay as much.
Okay. It depends. It's not the monetary value
Mm-hmm.
that they bring, is the representation, is the
Yeah.
communication, the
Yeah.
voice, what they're trying to push through. All that is what gives them the ability to keep doing those things back to back to back. All that
Yeah.
helps itself keep going. It doesn't run
Through
on
spreading the message.
it doesn't run on battery. It just
Yeah.
Okay.
keeps itself going. It's not gonna pay for your mansion
Yeah.
or your apartment here in Miami, but it should be enough to keep the business going and keep doing more work for people out there and helping out. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, having no profits doesn't mean no paying, not
No,
paying the
no.
bills.
It's not non-profit because you're probably not gonna make it anything back. That's why it's non-profit. But it is gonna help a lot of people, and that's what's important, and that's what you want to do. And I hope that somebody watches this and
Find you.
there's something like that and they find you.
Please hire me. Thank you.
Okay. Well, Brenda, we're gonna take a little break,
Okay.
Yeah.
a few seconds
Uh-huh.
to cool off, and then when we come back, we're gonna be ready for some other stuff, some really fun stuff, in my opinion. That it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I
Okay.
So, we'll be right back.
You're missing the ending of the story where I have a cat that fetches.
And we're back. So, Brenda,
Yes.
I want to ask you, what would the title of your biography be, and what font would it have?
What?
Crazy question.
I love that she got mad with the part of the font.
Crazy question.
Like, you know what? The title will use GPT or whatever, but the font.
What font are you using?
That is I don't know.
Any title.
The title of my biography?
Yeah.
I don't know, something about like talking a lot. I don't know.
Okay.
Talking way too much.
The great yapper.
Talking way too much. Filling the silence.
Ooh.
That would be a good one.
I like that
Filling
one.
the
Ooh.
silence.
It's like a misdirection.
Yeah.
You don't know where it'll take you.
No, I'm starting to think it should have like a really long title that covers the whole front page.
It feels the silence.
And it just keeps going up until the back cover.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's just filling the silence, and then everything else is lorem ipsum.
It's just me yapping. Yes.
And what font? So many.
There's literally so many, and I don't know one name right now. The only one coming to name right now is basic ass Georgia.
Georgia. One would think Helvetica
Okay.
comes to mind.
For me,
But
yeah,
you
but
know
I'm
what?
not. I'm not a.
I'm not basic.
Not a basic bit.
Yeah. I have Sarah's for sure. I have
Okay,
Sarah's.
you need to have Sarah's. Georgia.
I guess Georgia's the only one coming to mind right
That's
now.
fine. That's perfectly fine. Yours?
Oh, you want mine? Oh, well, we're creating a new biography every episode now.
One word.
Damn, I know the font. I don't know the name of the title. college. Just like that.
The education system. I don't have my diploma. They didn't take. They don't admit me as a high school graduate.
It's-
Inside joke.
But I have one font that I really like that I use for a couple projects already. I'll go with Gray Cliffs.
Ooh. Okay, I remember that.
I like a really like sharp sans serif.
Okay.
Bold.
Oh,
now I'm waiting for your title.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are expecting mine.
Yeah.
It would be. I'm gonna keep using this title for the rest of my life because it is the best.
Why do I feel like I heard this before?
Oh, you have. It is the best descriptor of
Mhm.
me anyone has ever given me. It's the loving hater.
Oh yeah, I've
That's
heard
my
that.
title. And for the font, I'm using Rockwell. I like my Rockwell.
Oh.
I like my really thick serif, block serif font
Okay.
to go very heavy, like covers a whole screen. That's what I like. I mean, I'm blind. I need something that I can read easily.
Isn't Rockwell wide as well?
It's really wide,
Yeah.
thick and heavy. Like, I'm blind, dude. I need to be able to read them. Anyway, Affinity is free.
Affinity's free.
So, 3 programs in one.
3 programs in one.
How do we feel?
I love it. I think it's a great to Adobe. I think it was needed. I think someone needed to tell
A wake
Adobe.
up call.
Yeah.
It's a huge thing. And
You use it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I've used it. I think it's very user friendly for someone who's still kind of learning the Adobe programs, like all of them in depth, because there's just so much. It's like one of those things that you never stop learning. I've kind of almost
Yeah.
I would say I'm like about to be medium, what's that called? Like medium,
intermediate,
intermediate. Forgot the word. Medium.
medium. I'm a medium. I'm a medium on a good day.
It's
Like if I eat a lot.
So you still have the dogs. Jokes from
Okay.
from backstage.
Affinity is free. This is a big deal for the design world because it's gonna change the industry probably forever, especially for those who are starting up and
Yeah.
they're learning the programs and they don't know all the nitpicks. And if they ever happen to need to migrate, because let's say they end up working at an agency and the agency is going for the industry standard, which we all know what the industry standard is. The transfer from one to the other should be less rough than just going into Photoshop or Illustrator without previous knowledge. So I think it's a good thing.
Yeah. I think it's like it's an I mean, it's hard to run away from the UI that we're already used to in those programs, but
Yeah, once you
as
get used to
said,
it.
as Brenda said, like I think it's like they made it more friendly, like they're friendlier than the Adobe standard usually is. I know I have mine couple of Adobe the like design programs that I literally gave up on because it's just too much in
Yeah.
front of you.
Oof.
Yeah. But it's like, I think the main thing, and we were talking about this, is like the fact that you don't have the financial gap in the beginning of your career anymore
That's true.
Yeah.
opens the door for more people to try it out.
Yeah.
It's about accessibility, and I think creative careers in general have like this, what's the word? Like there's like, you need to have money to make it. I feel like this
Yeah.
is something that you need to put money into, whether
Yeah.
it's classes online so you could learn programs. It makes it really inaccessible to
It's
people that
It's
are
a big investment.
exactly, and I think this is just like widening the field,
Yeah.
So I
Yeah, I
think it's
think-
great.
The pro side of this, the discussion and agencies is like, it's a corporate thing. Let them clash, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But the fact that for people that are starting out, it's nicer. Yeah, I think it's good news for everyone.
So we are all agree we're happy about it.
Oh yeah.
It's a great
yeah.
thing.
And I might even go farther to say that I don't think it's only going to be a beginner thing. I think if it just started out and it already has
no,
1 million
Yeah, yeah.
users,
Absolutely.
like and the fact that they were so adamant about this being free, not just for now, but for long term, like this is gonna stay free.
Yeah, and there's a lot of professionals out there that we follow that from day one, the moment it came out, they have been pushing it and saying how
I mean,
this is great, all the things you can do in it. The fact that it's available on your iPads as well.
iPad, yeah.
It's basically everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really easy. It's even easier if you already come from like knowing Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign, all those things. They just translate really well because the UI is very similar, but it's not exactly the same. And even I would dare say it looks even better.
Yeah.
no, yeah. For me, and you know my references, like the fact that they had throughout the whole process, James Martin as a consultant and working through the whole thing.
Big James Martin fan. He is a graphic designer.
Okay.
He taught himself how to do graphic design. This is a very summarized version of his story. He taught himself graphic design. He didn't go to school for it.
Mm-hmm.
He went on social media. He became famous, and now,
Oh, poor James.
I'm so sorry, James. I'm just giving a
What
quick
did he
summary for
do?
Brenda.
No, you may have like.
There's a lot more to his backstory.
Go with his ad. It's made by James.
It's made by James.
The classic.
It's everything you see he posts. It's made by James. That is his brand. He has collab with other designers from around the world.
Yeah.
He collabed with an agency here in the U.S. that I'm a really big fan of,
Mm-hmm.
called Lincoln Design Agency.
I think you showed me that.
It's a branding agency. I bought their book.
Mhm.
It's pretty cool. I thought they were in Canada because their location was Vancouver. It's Vancouver, Washington State. So they're here in the U.S.
That's when you find out.
That's when I find out they're not in Canada. I'm like, oh wait, I can go here. And actually, the guy who created the agency graduated from an art institute. Like us? Well, not like
was
us.
still when you were still distant.
I was gonna say like us, but no, we didn't graduate from the art
Nah.
institute. That's true. Anyway, we're gonna be moving on.
We probably didn't even leave on the same art institute. It's a whole different.
Different time zone, different period, different system. Everything was different back then. We're gonna move on into something more relaxing. Not a lot of thinking, just a lot of looking
Are you
and
stressed right now?
and giving opinions. No, I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be interesting
It's
because
nice.
Okay.
it's very different.
Okay.
Okay, so, Brenda, what you have in front of you
Is
is
America's Next Top Model.
is America's Next Top Model. So, a really quick overview of this. We gathered a few design projects
Yes.
that have been popping up on the news in the last few months,
Okay. Tackleberry Bell to be in there.
and
Little shit about.
we want you to like give your opinion. What do you think about the design, the aesthetics, the choices?
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna start up with Merck. So Merck, to be more specific, they had the redesign, the rebrand done back in 2015.
Okay. This is the rebrand?
That is their current brand as of right now. That's the result of the rebrand. If you
Oh,
if you
okay.
move forward, you're gonna see the previous logo.
Oh wow.
That was a change from back in 2015.
Okay.
And I remember going through and looking at this and thinking, oh wow, that is a crazy jump to make back then. That actually works really well in
With what's
the
happening today.
in the
Yeah.
current date and time of everything, with how design trends are going and everything. It's a really complicated thing. So like,
This is a pharmaceutical brand?
Right?
it is a pharmaceutical
What?
brand. Yeah, the rebrand was created by but they were redesigned by a team called Future Brand. They basically
I wouldn't trust this
It's pharmaceutical and
brand.
technology.
Interesting.
Okay.
It's pharmaceutical and technology, which is why the patterns and all the crazy color
Okay.
combinations, because it's almost like everything under the stethoscope. Right?
Okay.
Did I say that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, like I said, their identity came out in 2015.
Okay.
Uh,
The name of the concept is vibrant science and technology. So it's like it's supposed to be
so the brief for this agency was like their main challenge was to stand out in a sea of sameness
Okay.
doesn't everyone?
and reflect the company's pioneering work in healthcare, life science, performance materials, etc., etc., etc. So they had the same challenge that pretty much everyone back then had. Just the results that came out of it, in my opinion, are really interesting and
Good interesting or
good interesting.
bad
Especially
interesting?
it's because how do you predict what future trends are gonna be like?
Okay, I don't know. I'm still. You want my opinion on
I
this?
do want your opinion on this.
I think that just because you're making something different from the industry standard doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good thing. I think that for me, this looks like a kid brand. This looks like something. Maybe this is a little bit too harsh. Maybe
They
this is
literally have a kid on.
No, that's the
maybe
point of
this
this.
is this. I feel like this is something that would attract kids. I feel like this is something that I would see maybe in like, especially like the M with like the different patterns and stuff. I feel like it's something that I would see, and like, I don't know.
No.
You're hitting Rodrigo where it hurts because he's a fan.
I'm so sorry.
No, not on the brand specifically, but I'm a sucker for anyone that goes towards what I call like the MTV style, having like where you have the shape of a logo that is so distinguished that you can basically do anything inside that shape that it still works.
I agree. I think
I'm
in
a sucker
context,
for the content.
I
the
think
concept.
everything looks cool. I'm not hating on what they actually did. I think the colors is cool. I think the way everything looks, the typography is really nice. Like I haven't seen anything like this.
To be fair with the project and to punch on the company at the same time is like I don't ever remember seeing any. Are they
Still working? Are they
are
still?
they still in, are they in the they're in the US
Listen.
from what we saw.
Listen,
Like, I don't
listen.
remember seeing it. You know what I mean? Like
Hear me out, Brenda. It's funny that you mentioned that it looks like a brand made for kids. I need you to move forward on that presentation
Okay.
to the next one,
because it is no.
and we're gonna and I need you to like give me your opinion on the following.
Oh, the Super
Super
Society.
Genius Society.
Super Genius Society.
Okay.
This is another brand. Well, another. Oh, this wasn't a rebrand. This was more of a brand identity design.
Okay.
What did he do though?
Basically, I'll give you the deets in a second.
How far do I go? I see the
You
sock
can
bucket.
go up and down until the end of Super Genius Society. So
Okay. See, I actually. I like this.
the team that created the branding for this was tasked with designing this in a way that it's very, very radical.
Mm-hmm.
They want it to be different.
Joyfully radical.
And
Yeah.
like walk away from the system completely, not stick to the very basic designs that the learning and school systems have, of like body blocks of paragraphs and some images.
Yeah.
So it was
that
like
goes back to my original question, just to contextualize all this. What do they do? They're from what I understand, they're like a schooling model, right?
Super Genius Society.
Yeah.
School.
It's a school.
It's a schooling model.
Okay.
It's a schooling
Okay.
model. So
I love that. I love
their
this.
goal was, instead of developing obedient workers,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the way following the structures and everything, they wanted more. They wanted to foster curiosity. They wanted confidence, creativity. So, I think all that reflects really well
And
in
creating people, no robots.
and how they chose to design certain aspects of this brand with the letters
Yeah.
being all of them being written by kids,
I love that.
even with their mistakes and everything. It's as pure and as
And identifiable.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Identifiable.
Even this, it's
stands out like a sore thumb. It's so
like
good.
it's the intentional silliness of it.
Yeah,
yeah. I love that
and it is
actually.
really fun. And I'm gonna put this video up as many times as possible. Did you watch the first slide of that presentation specifically? Yes,
I
It-
love that.
it's my favorite thing. But compared to the previous one,
Yeah. Me pongo out. Thank you. I think what's wrong in my humble
no,
Opinion.
please give it your
is
best.
that I think the target audience needs to be looked at when you're doing stuff like this. And I don't think anyone looking, again, you said tech pharmaceutical company.
Tech pharmaceutical.
I just don't feel like a tech pharmaceutical company needs to look like this. I'm not saying that everything needs to look exactly the same. But I don't think I think sometimes going outside of the box strays away from the point that you're trying to make, which is for a pharmaceutical tech company. I don't know what they do, but I'm guessing they
it's
do
almost like when you step out of your box, you should be careful that you're not stepping into someone else's.
exactly.
When you step out of your box, you should be careful that you're not stepping into a playground.
This feels like misdirection. Even though the design is good and I like the colors and I like the typography, it doesn't feel like what you're selling me is what you're selling me.
Mhm.
Versus with the Super Society, I think it's innovative. I think it's different. I think it's cutesy. And I think it makes sense for what you're trying to do and what you're selling. So that's just my my 2 cents with these two. I don't know. I feel like it would just confuse the audience. And I think if you're confusing your audience, you're
You're
not
doing
getting
a
the
bad
job
job.
done. We don't
Yeah.
when I started learning design and when I started looking into this stuff, I started looking at these things differently. But like I tell my friends, like, oh my God, what do you think of this like logo? They're like, what? I don't care about that. Like your regular consumer is
Day-to-day
not
people-
thinking about that
Day-to-day
stuff.
people overlook those things.
Exactly. So anything that confuses your audience, you're not getting the job done. This is for us. This for us is super cool. The colors, like the type. Your everyday consumer doesn't give a about the type.
You know what? You know what? It's interesting when you put them side to side. There, it's in some ways, in my opinion, it looks like Genius. The society they look more serious than the pharmaceutical.
Yeah.
About their job. About their job. Or
No, it's
or is there a level of professionalism?
It's just that I think they honestly they got the perfect mix, right? It's if it gives the feeling that it's made by kids, so it still gives you that childlike personality,
but with supervision.
but exactly,
And with
but
structure
it
and
still
supervision.
has a structure. It still has like a serious way to it. Like it's not super colorful. It's not exaggerated.
There is a level of responsibility behind
Yeah.
the development of this.
Like
Yeah.
the little card mock up here or whatever for like the musical eras index. I would buy this. I would put this on like my coffee table because I just think it's
it's
fun.
It's one of those.
It's I think they did a good job there. I
Okay.
like that a lot.
So super genius.
Yay!
Mercs.
No, you did a great job.
All right. Well, it's time to move on to the next thing. And
It's actually your favorite.
it's I don't know if it's your favorite. It was a thing. All right, the next thing. This happened
Okay.
This happened same weekend.
Okay. I feel like I don't know about it.
Nobody heard about it.
I don't know about
I
it.
don't know how I found this. I just did. So, Figma made an announcement as well as the other two companies.
Figma
Um,
has an update.
Figma made an announcement. They acquired Wavy.
Ooh,
You know what
I
Wavy is?
haven't heard about that.
What?
Do you know what Wavy is?
Never used it, but yeah,
It's an AI.
yeah.
Generative imaging.
Yes.
So
I don't know if they do video as well.
So they acquired Wavy, and now the platform offers generative AI plus professional editing tools in an open canvas
I
context.
think it's Weavy though.
Is it Wavy?
I don't know.
Wavy? I don't know how to say it. It's one of those. Anyway, they basically are offering editing capabilities within Figma
Okay.
in a canvas context. Do you know what that is?
Nope.
Boy, did we get this new wrong.
Did we get it wrong?
Yeah.
That's one of the things, though. That's not everything.
No, sure. It's just that Weavy doesn't do any of this
It
shit.
doesn't do any of that shit. But that's one of the Figma demos that they showcased during the event.
Sounds nice.
So,
Honestly, it sounds like a lot of them are going through the same path. They kind of just try to see who says it
Did you
first.
guys watch any of these keynotes? Like,
Oh,
did
yeah.
you watched? Which one did you
Oh,
watch?
yeah.
You watched Adobe.
Mhm.
I tried to watch Adobe.
I watched 2 hours of it. I didn't watch all 3 hours because I didn't care about the enterprise
They
section.
didn't even go. It didn't even go.
I was about to say I did the whole.
I didn't care about the enterprise section.
It was like
I'm
2
going back to
minutes
the-
without them mentioning AI. I think it was like a
Yeah.
minute and 33 seconds before they were
Yeah.
like AI.
Listen, it's a thing.
I feel. How do you feel about like? Well, maybe this is your thing. I'm not gonna.
Before we get
towards
into
AI.
it, Figma's announcement was the smallest of them all. They literally just, I think
little
they
fart.
did an event. There's a video out there floating around. It's like a 9-minute video floating around, maybe less than 9 minutes, and it's a lot of workflows and system updates and
Uh-huh.
all those things that are really nice if you care.
Oh, the
Sure.
ones that they call like what do they
Quality
call?
of life update.
Yeah,
It's a little bit
that kind
it's a
of
little
thing.
bigger than a quality of life update. It's definitely it's worth the watch, but you really have to care about it, and it's just another one on top of the piles and piles.
I think Figma is good. I don't know. I haven't really used it a lot for like
Production.
yeah, for like what's that called? Like what is Figma actually for? I'm forgetting. It's something phototype.
Prototypes.
Typing, right?
Prototypes. Jesus.
Phototyping.
prototyping.
Phototyping. What I do with my new AI.
I didn't actually use it for any of that. I usually use it for like building slides and stuff like that, just because it was easier than Canva. I thought.
Well, apparently there's you can use it. You can use Figma within ChatGPT, to go from a conversation / idea into diagrams.
Yeah, I haven't. I
Hey.
didn't pay for Figma. I was using the free version, so there wasn't much that you could do with that. But
But yeah,
they should have definitely.
there wasn't a lot happening there. The elephant in the room, though, the big boy, Adobe Max 2025.
Did you guys see all the updates?
It's hold on. First of all, like you said, Brenda, you could count seconds
Oh no! Yes.
before the 2 letters were mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was insane. And then after that, start counting the 2 letters. I don't know how many
Make a
times I said
drinking game out of
I
it.
don't know how many times I said AI in that whole thing, but I just know that the very first few minutes I was like, stop saying it. God damn it. another one. And it kept going and going. But
But it had in a way like it was inevitable, right?
It was inevitable.
I
I hear-
disagree.
I hear
Why
that
would it be inevitable when
Hold
the
on.
audience is saying that they don't want it?
Hold on. Well, I'm gonna play to you. I hear a lot of people complaining, just like about what she's saying. Like the audience doesn't want it. I've heard a lot of people complaining online about they're not giving us
The tools.
anything, any like quality of life. They're just putting an AI label on top of a thing, and then you have to do 20 steps to get to that thing instead of just making it another tool that can do a specific thing, like they have done with the intertwine tool in the past, like they're doing with turntable, which I love. On the beta, all those things. They're putting an AI label on it. You have to type on the box, and a lot of people are complaining about having to write down your ideas and I partly agree to this.
You mean using like the generative
Putting a
side
prompt,
of it?
putting a prompt to generate something, like, and try to like put their ideas into a prompt.
That's how any AI works.
I agree. No, but I agree with a lot of people when they say, a lot of times I don't have words to describe my ideas. So how do you expect me to put it into a prompt? You know, I just have it and I cannot put it in words. I can just do it. And that's the case for me and for maybe some people out there.
But in what sense? Because what I'm thinking, it might be the block is, if I have to describe the whole project, I probably can't. Me neither. Like, if I have to describe, and I think that's when, I mean, everyone is different. You gotta learn how to play with it, and I think it allows you to do that nowadays. Is if I have to describe the whole scene of like a complex picture or a video, like, I'm also not able to. I'm not a very describe, like, I mean, for most of it, like, English is not even my first language, so it's like,
Oh no.
just the fact that I have to think on all the
I'll speak English.
adjectives, yeah, a beginning
I'll pick in English. I'll picky.
is like, but nowadays I feel like you could, it allows you to like, let me get the subject, let me get the background, let me start building, and then you actually use Photoshop and the other programs to blend everything together.
Okay, let's.
I think there's a process to it,
There
but
is
I'm
a
not saying,
process.
I'm not.
At least that's
Try-
how.
yeah.
At least that's how they advertised it during the keynote. Let's go into the big things. A lot of the good AI models
Mm-hmm.
are now available with your Adobe subscription.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
And
think they got all the major ones.
a lot
right?
of the major ones, the big guns out there, they have them, and you can generate as many times as you want all the way throughout December, which
And then they're
is
gonna start charging you out of your ass.
and then after
The-
that they're gonna start
it-
using the credits in your account, which is they recharge monthly anyways.
It's just
No,
another way
we've-
for them
we've
to
been
milk us
getting
out of more money.
The credits, if I'm not wrong, like, we've been getting it for a while.
Yeah, the credits have been there since the AI became like since Firefly became a thing.
Firefly came out, yeah.
The worst one. Since Firefly became a thing, the credits have been there.
Honestly, it is going to be a nightmare if you work with video, because from the little that I used already is like, because for images is like one credit an image, or unless you're going super specific with something.
Mhm.
If you go in video, the credits are used by the length of the video that you're getting. So good luck on that.
Yeah. Other things that they were introducing were like AI assistants, for basically everything. I saw the AI assistant on Photoshop Web, which was, almost like a professor behind you criticizing your work and telling you what to fix, but doing it in
My
real
worst
life,
nightmare.
doing it in real life
my
in
God.
real time. That
The
was
one that keeps giving you tips.
yeah, the one that keeps giving you tips and tells you how to, or you can tell it how to fix something and it fixes it. There's the AI tools for background music, the voiceovers
There's so much.
for multiple languages.
If you went on audio, the one that I saw that I actually really like is the one for effects. That you can literally
Oh,
do
yeah.
like
That one's pretty cool.
I don't know.
You know how that works?
Say like you describe to him that you want like the click of a camera.
Oh, so like the sound effect.
But
And
the
you-
way it
instead
knows,
of you telling it, I want the click of a camera, you go click,
And it'll.
and it analyzes that and understands it's a
That's
camera.
no, but you could change the type of click. Like
And
you,
yeah.
you just saying click, it could be the click of a light, it could be the click of a camera, it could be.
That's cool.
But it gets your audio and creates the sound on top of it. So you can, if you have a specific rhythm or a cadence that
Yeah.
you need to it, you could dictate that, and then it creates on top of it.
I want my car
That's
to go
really
vroom.
I
and it
feel
goes
like
vroom.
there's a
That's really
difference
dope.
between like implementing AI into these programs to have a faster turnaround, like stuff like that, because you can get a camera click online and then put it in, and then no, this one is not the sound that I want, and the AI thing just makes it easier.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
That's the idea.
I think that overall is a good thing because it's a quicker workflow.
No, yeah, and it is where we got in our conversation when everything happened. It's like it is inevitable because especially with the volume
Mhm.
that mainly social media, but like I'd read like ads in general and communication demands
Mhm.
of companies and all, like is what we said earlier, and like it's impossible to do it by yourself.
Yeah.
It definitely expedites.
You would need someone 24/7 on something like
It
that.
definitely expedites the ideation process. As far as production goes, there's a lot of gray areas because a lot of companies nowadays, what they're doing is they're putting specific lines in their contracts that prevent you from using AI as a final product.
Yeah,
Because there's no clear copyright laws on what they can use and
Yeah,
what they cannot
they-
use.
they advertise and they said it a few. I mean, every time they talked about Firefly, they've been using this that is like commercial safe.
Is it though?
No, what that means?
How do we know?
Yeah, like what that means, we still don't know.
It's a very unclear
Yeah.
statement.
I guess it's the fact that you won't immediately look similar to something that is using it as a reference, but
Adobe, can you define commercially safe? That's the question.
Yeah.
But Brenda, what do you think?
Yeah. So
It's a lot of things.
yeah, I think I'm not the greatest lover of AI. Personally, I think it's taking, I mean, not to say that AI is taking our jobs, but like it is. Statistically, it is. Like there are a lot of jobs that are being like taken, not like in like creative, like if you work in a creative environment, your job is safe, but more like in-house kind of things. Like if you're a marketing company or something, maybe you don't have like a designer doing something, you just have AI doing it, or maybe not marketing, something more like, I don't know, like an in-house thing where it's not necessarily creative, but you still need to have a graphic designer to come up with things to put out into the world. You know, I just feel like specifically with the Adobe stuff, like it should be that AI is not just a band-aid to cover stuff in, you know. I feel like you need to be able to, like, if you're a designer, you want to be able to design, not just be able to like put in a prompt and then have it instead of giving AI to have that do the
Yeah.
thing for us.
There is a
Give
part.
us the tools or the effect or to actually be able to do it. I don't know if that
We
Makes
you and I talked about this. There's a part of the signing in general that is really important for you to understand. At least in my case, I find it easier if I do the thing myself.
yeah.
This is not only for design, this applies for everything in my life. If I do that thing by myself with my own hands, understanding it, it's so much
you can
easier.
still do it.
Yeah, you can still do it. But if, let's say, you are lazy and you're like, oh, I just need a
if
a quick
I-
logo
I-
and this and that, and
yeah,
just
but
put
I
it
think
out
that's
there.
the thing. Like the lazy graphic design is definitely gonna lose to AI.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh, you
and,
mean like
and
the slow?
yeah, because it's
I
like,
don't want to do this
and
project.
I see it, and again, it depends on how the market reacts to it, and how things are gonna start changing.
I think right now we're getting an AI pushback.
Right now is just guessing, but it's like, I think in a way it allows us to prioritize what we as designers wanted all along, which is like, listen to me because I know what I'm talking about. Listen to me because I know the strategy.
Trust
I
the
know
professional.
what those colors mean. I know the meaning behind this image.
There
and
is
so
a
on.
reason why I am the
Not-
professional,
yeah.
why you hired me, and not.
Yeah, exactly. I think those clients that we used to have, that like, I need this, like, this is what I want. I'm hiring you because you're the one that knows the program, and I just need someone to execute.
It's not only that.
That bullshit design, yeah, now those clients have AI, and
They can do
there you
that
go,
bullshit.
have fun with it.
Yeah.
That is
Like,
true.
we don't have to deal with that anymore.
That's a positive coming out of it.
And the same way that it would fail with a design. I mean,
It's filtering.
yeah,
It's filtering those.
I mean, the
very
same,
specific things.
you know what I mean? Like, the same way that we were talking, like, the volume of content needed is bigger. If you actually want to be a designer, you can focus on the ones that matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And to what you're saying about the pushback, there's a lot of companies out there that are taking advantage of this, and they're doing what people consider the opposite of AI and digital. The thing that a lot of people presume dead, it never is dead. It's always alive.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of companies
there's
are
always
going-
going to be waves.
A lot of companies
on
are going
both.
into print. They're using
Yeah.
print as their medium for marketing, and
Yeah.
they're doing some really awesome work. That is just
There is
attention calling. It's great.
It's never it's never going to be 100% manual or 100% AI.
No.
There's always going to be somewhere like the distinguish of it, like, and I think, I mean, AI is basically a baby still. It's
Yes,
growing fast as never, but
it's only been around
we
for a few
have
years.
no idea how the market is still going to be with this. But it's like, it's the, and like, if you can, like, I'm thinking on the examples here, but like, if you get movie business back in before the streaming,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
we had those like major blockbusters, directors coming with different ideas. Then streaming came along. DVD money wasn't a thing anymore. They streamlined the whole process. Let's focus on franchises. Let's do what we know.
Yeah, I did hear.
Kind of thing. Like, everything got stale.
And people
for
hated
what,
it.
the last 20 minutes.
People
Start complaining. You have less people going.
Make original stuff.
And now, like, that came from like A24 started growing out of nowhere, doing like those little indie projects,
doing
and
the thing
it's
that people used to do back in the
now,
day.
like, winning Oscars almost every year.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think we're in the movies, like, back when streaming came along. We're still seeing Netflix coming into business.
Yeah.
Wait 10 years until something changes the balance.
And that'll be the case with AI.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be more extreme,
It's
but
gonna
yeah,
be. It's gonna be. Ooh.
it's more extreme.
It's
But
gonna be
think-
day and night.
Yeah. I mean, AI is a beast, not just in our design world, just like what you can do with it. I mean, just It's a whole conversation that has like people are using it as like a therapist.
And I think no, yeah, that
No, let's not get there.
People are
Yeah,
dating.
yeah.
People are dating. I know, but like
yeah, I agree. And then there are a bunch of dangers, danger with it as well.
yeah,
But it's the fact that I think like it's and I completely lost my line of thought
Thank you,
here.
Brenda.
But you shut him
it
up.
needed to
No.
be said. It needed to be said.
Yeah.
Date your AI. Anyway,
Jesus.
it was a
It's
crazy
dope.
thing. Adobe went all in on it, and we're probably gonna see more of that next year.
Because they don't listen.
We'll see how that
God.
goes.
I would have loved to be a fly on the wall when Affinity and Canva like presented that keynote
They
thing.
did it right after Adobe.
They did it right after. Like
Which is
they had to
insane.
have
No,
freaked
right
out.
before.
No, after.
Or after.
It was
It was,
after.
right,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
on a Thursday. Adobe Max was on a Thursday, and then that Canva thing happened on
Yeah, yeah.
Friday. They were so smart with it. Like whoever came up with that at Canva is like,
They
I
had,
mean, it's
they
all-
had,
yeah,
they had a
it's,
spy
uh,
inside. No, they didn't have spy inside. Adobe Max
That's
is
how you do guerrilla marketing.
completely open. But yeah, AI, design, tools, a lot of things. A lot of shenanigans going on.
I see some of the things to love, some of the things to be aware of. Yeah.
It's something we're all gonna keep an eye on and, follow close, but not too close.
yeah.
Because it can bite us. And once it does, it might
I
turn
think,
us
I,
into an
think
AI
in,
vampire.
I think in some ways is what we were talking the other, like, if you want to be a designer nowadays, it has to be more than ever. It has to be intentional.
If design is your goal nowadays, you
Like-
need to go all in
Learn your basics. Learn the
Everything
rules.
from zero.
Yeah.
Learn all your basics, understand color in every aspect of
Yeah.
it, layout, composition, all those little things, typography, whatever it is.
Because that's what's gonna make it effective
Go
and
hard.
differentiate. Yeah.
Go hard, go hard, go hard. Because at some point, you're not going to need to design anything. You're just going to need to use your brain. But knowing
Yeah.
how to put all those things together is the most important thing.
Yeah.
That's what you should focus on. Then focus on the craft. Don't do it like me. So, yeah. Anything else you want to say?
No. I was gonna say, but no, nothing.
Do it.
No.
Do
It's
it.
fine. No.
I
Yeah.
dare you. I double dare you.
Yeah.
Okay, we are back.
I'm
Back
better
from-
than ever.
Back from another break because somebody had to go to the bathroom. I'm not going to say who.
Why is he lying?
Have you had your chance, YouTube?
Have you had your chance? Did you go to the bathroom? That was the second chance you had.
Oh no, I'm talking directly to YouTube.
No, no,
You
ma-
better use those pauses to
I'm-
put advertising.
I'm looking at you.
Because I don't know about you guys.
You better
I-
not be watching this in the bathroom right now. I'll show up on your toilet. I'll you up. Anyway, shouldn't be saying that to the I apologize. Anyway, Brenda.
I'm gonna clip this and make it.
So we talked about a lot of things.
Yes.
We talked about you.
Yes.
We talked about your career, your past,
Mm-hmm.
where your future might be.
Mhm.
We talked about Canva, Adobe, Figma. We gave our opinions on some brands that are out there,
Mm-hmm.
what we liked, what we didn't like. I think this was a very successful first episode, in my
Yeah.
opinion. The way it flowed,
Yeah.
I think it was great. I've done this a couple of times, if I'm going to be honest with you. I had to confess something. I have recorded podcasts before. This felt...
You do remember that we record one together, right?
I know, but I'm not talking about
Okay.
you. You are the person I cheated
You told
with.
me you told me I was the first.
He wasn't. Anyway, this was very successful. The flow of the
Yeah.
episode and the energy, I think, was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of this. I'm excited to go back and edit this entire. Oh, I'm losing my excitement. And start to upload clips and hopefully tag you in it. Where can we find you, Brenda? That's my question. Where can people find you right now
that
as
camera,
of,
that camera.
as of this moment? Look at that camera and tell people where can they find you.
Okay, so Nowhere right now. I have my portfolio. I have an Instagram that I haven't like uploaded anything to
Okay.
yet. Maybe
You do have an account though for
I do have an account.
set up on the side.
Yes.
So you're gonna give us that account,
Okay.
and we're gonna put it on the screen right now,
Okay.
right here.
I just looked at
And I want people to go follow her.
I have one follower. Wait, I just checked and I have
That's
one
crazy.
follower.
You know what else I want? I want people to follow us.
Mom.
You know what else I want? I want people to follow us.
Oh yeah.
Follow us in our socials. The makings.ig, the makings
Dot-
dot TikTok,
Mhm.
correct?
I
Something
want to
like
say
that.
yes.
We'll put it somewhere on the screen.
I
And
love that we forgot. I mean,
and I
that's the problem with the show is there's so many to remember.
and I want people to subscribe and give likes on this thing, especially those who I am forcing to watch this video.
Yes.
I will make sure you guys subscribe and like.
Okay, but back to me.
Back to Brenda.
Disrespectful. Like,
Anyway, where can we follow you?
okay, so you can find me on Instagram, B as in boy, Z as in zebra.
2 hours later.
So BZ.
That's when the Cuban comes out.
I'm gonna put 20 years later skip on this part.
You know what, buddy? Are you gonna do it to you too?
Okay.
Okay.
Go.
B as in boy, Z as in zebra, creatives with 2 E's at the end.
Awesome.
That's where you can find me.
I guess we'll have to follow her now.
She's creative.
Yeah.
Brenda,
Yes.
this was a pleasure.
Yes. Thank
It
you.
was great having you here.
Thank
It's
you.
getting really hot in here. But before that,
Mhm.
there's one last thing that we have to do.
Okay.
I need you to describe yourself in 6 words. Describe your creative self in 6 words.
Okay. I wasn't aware that I was gonna be tested like this.
That's how we like it.
6 words?
6 words.
Not a sentence.
Not
Just
a
6
sentence.
words.
Just 6 words.
Okay.
I mean, it could be a sentence.
That can be a sentence.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just put 6 words together
That's
to
what
describe
the
yourself.
phrase means, Javi.
Yeah, then she was the one who asked.
Okay. 6 words, not a sentence. Energetic. Communicative. Strategic.
I'm not gonna count that as a word.
Innovative.
Innovative
Bright.
and that 6?
Evolving.
there we go.
There you go.
Now we're talking. Okay, if you want someone like that, you know where to find her.
Yes. Please.
As for us, all we gotta say is this episode is finally over. For real.
Bye.
Keep making. If you're creative out there, keep making. Do your thing. Have
Yeah.
fun. And we'll see you guys
See you on the next one.
on the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye.